PCOS starts in the gut, not the ovaries. I used to suffer from PCOS when I was 320 pounds, bedridden every time I got my period. I reversed it by eating whole foods, so we're going to tell you exactly how I did that and why I did that. We noticed that 79.2% of you are not subscribed. So if you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Come subscribe. We give you 5 days a week of free weight loss advice. And I mean, come on. It's a pretty cool vibe over here. So I'd love it if you'd come join. We really appreciate all of your support. So please don't forget to subscribe.
Most people don't know that 80% of your hormones are made or managed in your gut. If you've got PCOS, IBS, or bloating, chances are your gut is inflamed and you have to fix it.
Number 2. Diets fail because they ignore inflammation. So some dietitians or doctors or any programs you take may just say, oh, eat these foods, and completely ignore how inflamed you may get afterwards. But Mom and I really don't do that. We are not like, oh, eat this diet or eat this thing. No, we're just like, do what works for your body, but eat whole foods. And some whole foods are going to work more for some than others.
No diet is ever going to work long term if your gut microbiome is dysregulated. And so it's really important to look at the root of the things that are causing gut microbiome dysregulation. That's why we have a gut microbiome course in our program, because it's really important that you understand what you might be doing and not even knowing in your daily life that is causing gut dysbiosis or an imbalance in your gut microbiome. It doesn't matter if it's how low fat it is or how low cal it is. If your gut is inflamed because you have been living in a toxic soup or you've been eating food out or any number of things that we clarify really clearly in our program, it's possible. I mean, Penelope, do you know anyone that it's like, oh yeah, I've got perfect bowel movements every day, I never feel bloated?
A lot of people don't talk about their bowel movements, Mom.
Facts.
Or their bloating. In fact, I heard the funniest line once. Somebody said, a lot of vegans will just come up to you and say, oh, I feel great. And then later you get to know them more and they're like, oh yeah, I wake up in the middle of the night, I can't sleep, I can't do that, can't do that. And I'm talking about the vegans who eat like the ultra processed foods and stuff like that. But any ultra processed foods are actually really not good for your body.
Even healthy ones.
Healthy ultra processed foods, guys.
They destroy your gut microbiome. And we go into detail about all of this. But if you're eating genetically modified food organisms, herbicides, pesticides, and fungicides, like food that's soaked in glyphosate, you're going to have problems.
You're going to have problems, my darling.
The third point is that we really help you in our program to reset your gut. One of the things you can take away with you today from this video is eat a variety of fiber. And that is one way to actually reset your gut. Now, we thought that it was fancy, expensive probiotics, but come to find out those don't make it all the way to your large intestine because they get caught up or destroyed in one of the other systems of your body. Pills don't work. Injections don't work. Diets don't work. But believe it or not, super simple, 30 different varieties of fiber. Now that might seem overwhelming. I get it. Like if you're someone who just eats carrots and iceberg lettuce, like, whoa, you've only got 2. In order to really rebuild your gut microbiome, you are going to have to think about 30 different types of fiber. That means fiber from a pear and the fiber from a grape and the fiber from an apple. These are all different fibers. And you need this variety in order for the gut microbiome to rebuild itself, because we have a variety of bacteria and the bacteria prefer different types of fiber to live on. So take it from us. 30 different varieties of fiber a week. Now, if you can't get that, then you got to just go to our Substack and sign up for our recipes, because we have so many great ideas. And some of our recipes, Penelope, already have 15 different types of fiber in them.
Isn't that incredible? My mom is just the most incredible goddess on the planet.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Penelope.
And that was really funny about the carrots. That's
really
funny. If you're only eating carrots and broccoli, well, you got a problem. That's so funny.
I mean, it's true, though.
I can think of a few people in my head who do that.
Well, yeah, and if you're doing these like fasting and you're doing like these master cleanses and you're doing like low calorie diets, you are going to have muscle that is wasting away. And we really focus on muscle preservation in our program.
We don't allow deflated balloons.
Well, I mean, when you think about these weight loss medications, what they're doing is they're causing massive muscle loss. And that is a setup for failure long term. You do not want, I mean, like there's nothing that replaces what muscle does in your body, metabolically, cellularly, for longevity, for your brain, for your gut microbiome. I mean, this is serious, folks. Your life depends on it. And if you don't know how to cook and you don't know these things that work, that are natural, that are simple solutions, you got to join our program. Or you've got to get educated by people who know what the heck they're talking about. Who do you know? Who are you going to trust? I mean, it's hard to know who to trust. Why are you laughing at me? I mean, it's true. There is so much misinformation out there. I mean, you could really harm yourself in a vegan diet. You could really harm yourself in a carnivore diet.
Yep.
How are people supposed to know what to eat, what to buy, how to cook? I mean, seriously.
You guys just have to join our program. The last point in this video is that we're proof it works. And clearly we're a little frustrated with what's going on out there.
Well, I mean, you and I have lost over 260 pounds combined. I mean, stop listening to skinny influencers that think they know what they're talking about and binge on junk food. It's not okay. Nothing about that is okay. Call me fat phobic. Call me whatever you want to call me. It's not okay.
You are unleashed today and I love it. Where were you last week? I needed this energy last week.
Listen, we don't think you should take medication to lose weight. We don't think you should have surgery in order to lose weight. We don't think you need medication, of course, unless your doctor really thinks it's necessary. But medication, for the most part, doesn't work unless you need antibiotics. So we think. She's like, what is she drinking?
Yeah, I'm just. I literally, you guys, I'm like, what kind of tea is this? I think I might need some.
I haven't even
Also,
taken a sip yet.
How much green
It's
tea?
definitely
How
not
much
that-
matcha and green tea did you drink this morning?
I had just my regular, my
She
one
did something.
matcha.
She did something in her yoga
Oh
class today
yeah, we
that's
did
giving her
a
some
really
energy.
hardcore back bending sequence, which you could have totally got in on that.
You know, I got 20,000 steps this morning.
It's different than bending your spine backwards.
Well, I got a lot of
getting
work
inverted
done this morning. So.
Yeah, I got a lot less work done. Hey, I got work done on my spine. My spinal cord is
Clearly,
is-
her
is-
mind. Her mind is like on 75 espresso shots.
Everything is better when your spine is activated.
All right, you heard it first. We clearly know a thing or two. We've lost over 260 pounds combined with no loose skin. And if you're a woman,
Wait, did you hear that? No loose skin.
No loose skin.
No,
No Ozempic.
And
no
our
loose
girls in
skin.
our program also don't have loose skin. There's something to it. Download our Ultimate Skincare Guide if you want to get in on it.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow us on all social medias, all linked down below. And we will see you all the time.